All right, so meme coins have been all the hype in 2024, and now that we're starting to finally see the market bounce back, I'm expecting meme coins to rally yet again. We started to see Bitcoin and Ethereum rally, we started to see altcoins start to rally again, and now I think it is time that we are going to see meme coins take the stage again, because usually whenever we see Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana rally, you usually start to see meme coins outperform those significantly. So right now, one of the products I did invest in during pre-sale that's launching in less than a week is Popo the Frog. And this is a project that is launching very, very soon. They talk about over on X everything about their launch on September 30th. The symbol is FROP. And right now they have raised over $1.4 million. They're closing in on that $1.5 million mark. If you go ahead and buy these tokens now, one FROP token is equal to 0.000601, but they're going to be a token price increase in the next 12 hours. So depending on when you're watching this, you might already see it slightly increased from this or just around the same price. But other thing with this project is that you could go ahead and buy it directly on their website with USDT. You could buy it with a card. You could buy it on a number of different blockchains as well, which is a little bit different from many pre-sales. Usually they only let you buy with BNB or Ethereum, but here you could get it with Arbitrum, Avalanche, BNB Chain, Base, Ethereum, Optimism, Polygon, Solana, and this makes it very accessible. I think this is why we've seen so many articles being written about this project, and a lot of people very excited about it. It's been on Crypto Daily, it's been on Bitcoin News, and a lot of other sites as well. So with Popo the Frog, they have a number of future listings planned. They talk about on their website how Bybit, OKX, KuCoin, Gate.io, HTX, MEC are all part of their goals moving forward of having a major listing. But the reason why I'm so excited about this project is that if we scroll down a little bit, I talk about who is Popo. It says Popo from launch to legend, capture Popo's rise from digital launch to meme icon with secure tokens, a vibrant community, and strategic marketing. Popo aims to surpass Pepe and dominate the meme sphere. You can see all the details on their white paper, but the cool thing about this project, and like I said, the reason why I'm very excited about it is because one of their main missions, and one of the main reasons it was created, is it says, look, Popo is here with the sole intention of taking over Pepe as the biggest frog coin and perhaps go even further with the backing of a loyal army. It says Popo is a better version of his cousin Pepe, emerging from many struggles and hardships, and ultimately if you missed out on Pepe, then Popo gives you an opportunity to make those same massive returns. In terms of tokenomics, there's also really a lot to like about it. We'll go over team and a few other exciting things in a minute, but in terms of tokenomics, the FROP, so FROP token, has a total fixed supply capped at 111,111,111,111 tokens. This supply is going to be allocated across various segments within the Popo ecosystem. So for the FROP token, you're going to see that 25% is allocated to pre-sale, 25% is allocated to staking, 25% is allocated to marketing, 15% for rewards, and 10% to liquidity. So the reason why I like this breakdown is because it gives significant amount of the token supply to the community, because obviously pre-sale 25% is all towards the community, but also 25% to staking is rewarding the community for, staking, locking their tokens long term. Again, 15% is for rewards. That again is another way to reward and be contributing to the holders. So vast majority of the token supply is simply for holders, whether it's through pre-sale or rewards or for staking. All of these things are simply benefiting people who hold the token long term. So when we're looking at the roadmap, there's a few things to point out, because if you're looking at it, it says, look, one is Popo's return, website launch, token contract creation, social media establishment. And we can see that if you go to the top of the screen, you can go ahead and see that they already have their white paper and actually also their contract. You can go ahead and click on contract and it'll bring you directly to their smart contract. So you can see everything right there in terms of the smart contract for Popo the Frog, in terms of, tokens, in terms of supply, everything there. In addition to this, on the roadmap, they talk about, social media establishment. They recently launched their social media page, and they have nearly 18,000 followers, which is pretty impressive. And I've been following them for a little bit now, but that's something that to really like as well. In addition to this, they also recently talk about Popo's call to arms, contract audit, plan disclosure, community building, and that, again, they've already released. So if you go back up here, you can go ahead and click on audit. It'll bring you to the solid proof audit page. You can see all the details right here and how there's no major issues with the smart contract. There's not contract owner cannot mint, contract owner cannot blacklist addresses. You can see there's no critical issues found. In addition to that, you could also see with KYC. If we go back to the website, we can click on KYC, and we can see all the details about KYC as well, which is something that, again, is pretty important for a new meme coin. In stage 3 of their roadmap, they talk a little bit about Popo's preeminence. So it says pre-sale launch, extensive marketing, and staking platform release. So with this, we could go back to the top of the screen. We could go ahead and click on stake, and it says, look, if you go ahead and stake your token, staking will end in 481 days. The total staked in pool is over 1 billion FROP tokens, and rewards per block for pool is 1,763 FROP. So current staking APY is over 1,700%. So again, this is already launched as well. Then to phase 4, it says, look, Popo's power play. They're going to have centralized exchange listings, FROP farm game launch, and Popo gaming lounge. And then to phase 5 is going to be Popo's triumph, lunar ascent, aim for the moon, surpassing Pepe in terms of market cap and meme domination, and continuing to grow the community. So what I really like about this project is that they've seen a massive explosion in growth over on their X page, despite having not yet launched the token just yet. They have plans of launching the token on September 30th, and they already have a massive community that gets pretty significant engagement on every single post in terms of likes and retweets and comments. We've seen that they've raised over $1.4 million, and they've also already launched staking. They've had KYC, they've had audits, they've had everything you want to see for a meme token, and this is why I invested in this pre-sale and why I'm pretty bullish on it. I like the logo, I like the graphics, I like how they're basing it off of Pepe, and a lot of projects simply don't have really great graphics, don't have strong communities, don't have audits, don't have all these different things, but for meme coins, Popo has all of these. It checks off all the boxes. So I'm pretty excited about this launch coming up, and you guys should definitely go ahead and check it out. Get into it now before the price goes up, because if you're interested, the price is just going to continue to go up until the launch takes place in the next week or so.